very much so. And for some, and I know in Grand Rapids Public Schools too, especially, or any families that we come with a death in the family, for some, in some cultures too, it's very cultural to, you need to leave for a good few days, especially if you have to travel, and funerals are very, very important to celebrate that passing of that loved one.
Si alguien se falleció en la casa o en la familia. I have just a fact, how many parents, how many of you know that you should bring a receipt from the doctor or the dentist to your office? How many of you know that? Si hay una emergencia, si van al médico, sí, o el dentista, ¿verdad? Saben que deben de traer esa receta o una nota del doctor para que puedan comprobar. Sí, que así ahí estaban.
Yes, very
¿Saben
important.
eso?
And we'll talk about that too, and reinforce that a little bit about notes being sent into school to excuse absences. All right, so let's get started.
Pero, por ejemplo, si no es necesario derivarlos al doctor.
Entonces una llamada.
Ready? All right, so you can make a big difference in your child's education. The more you get involved in your child's education, the better they will do in every way. Students whose parents are involved get better grades and test scores and grow up to be more successful. And your involvement helps all this to happen. Regardless of your level of education, you can help your child to become successful in school and in life. Best of all, getting involved is really easy because we are all busy. Work, children, young children at home, but it's really easy, and I hope to give you some easy tips to encourage your child in school. All right, so what are some different ways that kids can be absent? The first one is titled absenteeism. And these are absences that are not acceptable to teachers and principals, but the student might not, it might be acceptable to the student. The student might come in late for school or late for class. Sometimes parents condone the absences by not, by keeping their child home for reasons that aren't very legitimate. Truancy. Truancy is when a child chooses not to go to school, or they skip school, and they don't tell the parents. We've all maybe have been guilty of that, and I probably have too. But also students have a little bit of antisocial behaviors. They kind of exhibit some lying or stealing. And just for too, Michigan's law is that a student is truant once that child reaches 15 unexcused absences. According to the state of Michigan, that student is considered truant. Now, there's another one called school refusal behavior, and this is a little bit tricky. There's really, the child is not in school, but for really no apparent reason. They're not really sick, but they might be afraid to go to school. Or they might not want to go to school and stay home because they feel safer at home. So that's just school refusal behavior. They don't go to school, but there's really no sickness, there's not a death in the family. There's really no reason for the child to not be in school.
Now, if, like, let's say, for example, the child is like 13, 14,
Con las escuelas de Grand Rapids, hay 6 de nosotros. Cada de nosotros tenemos una escuela entre medios, varias escuelas en ofrecer ayuda si hay un problema en la casa, o con la familia de necesitando médico, o si están afuera de la casa de luz, ¿verdad? No tenemos dinero para eso, pero nombres de agencias, porque última, si el estudiante no está asistiendo, reglamenta si van al corte y si hay finas, y eso no queremos, ¿verdad? Primero de trabajar y ayudar a la familia. Y hoy vamos a enseñar qué importante es y qué pueden hacer ustedes para...
All right, well, let's get started. Today's workshop is on how consistent school attendance can make your child a success. I thought this was very appropriate. See, the school is starting in a couple weeks. Yay! Parents are going yay. And so we just wanted to, it's just something Norma and I too are just really passionate about, is helping kids stay in school as much as possible. And you as a parent can learn some simple ways to encourage your children in school. Does everybody have a seat? I'm sorry. That needs to sit. Name some reasons why, or situations, which might cause a student to be absent from school. What might keep a child home?
¿Qué son las razones que el estudiante se queda en la casa? Que su hijo o hija no quieren asistir.
What might keep a child at home? They're sick. All right, very good, Brittany. You're right. They're sick. What else might keep a child at home? Okay. Yep. Definitely. Pardon me? Bad situation at home.
Una situación en la casa, una emergencia en la casa que puede dejar el estudiante
Started with the little girl hitting her, pulling her hair, dumping sand in her hair, stuff like that.
All right, another thing you can do is helping with homework. This is key to supporting your child's education. And you can help in this way by being positive. Once again, your child comes home with a good paper or did better or put a lot of effort into that paper.
Y oiga, y entonces fue cuando se dio cuenta por qué el niño no quería ir a la escuela. Porque ese niño lo pasaba por eso. Sí, oiga, entonces usted a lo mejor no es el niño, sino es algo. Usted dice
No, y a veces es que ella, vaya, ella no quiere que yo trabaje.
Señora, ¿qué grado va?
Ahorita me toca el kinder.
El kinder, bueno, apenas está.
Sí, es que ya desde chiquitita ella casi empezó a ir como al año 9 meses. Que noché y la levantaba temprano y siempre le han tocado las clases temprano y eso creo que ella dice que le aturde y que quién sabe que todo dice. Que yo necesito dormir y que no sé qué. Pero le digo, no, mija, usted tiene que estudiar si no quiere quedarse con un regalo.
Pero lo más importante ahora que lo que pasa con él y eso, cuando los niños, ellos entienden que la mamá o papá se pueden comunicarse, porque eso sí.
All right, let's just kind of wrap up a little bit. You can keep working. We're going to just wrap up. We handed out some homework for you. So just some information that you can keep and just reinforcing what we learned today. And so that's some things to share with other family members at home. If on your name tag you have a little pink dot, check on your name tag that you have. You have a little pink dot on it.
Pink or purple?
Pinkish purple. Is that you, Frank? You get this little thing. Wow, you're the only guy here. Give it to Ashley.
Oh, you know what? That just might work.
Yeah. Okay, all right. Once more, just wrapping up before we pass out our backpacks. Just want to let you know again, parents, you are important. Parents are one of the most important factors in determining whether their children will attend school regularly. So thank you so much for being here today. I really enjoyed getting to know each one of you. I really have. We're going to kind of do backpacks in this way. And Norma will help me as well with that. Let me see.